Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the comparison between the Redmi Note 4 and this Honor 6X, and I've got a lot of inquiries regarding these devices, so I'll be comparing them in this video. And I've made about 10 different practical points that I'll be going over, and I hope that after seeing this video you can make a better decision which device is better for you. Overall, I would say both of them are actually very good mid-range Android devices. Both of them do perform well, but there are some differences, so let's go over them. And the first thing is in terms of in-hand feel. Though both of them are having a 5.5-inch screen, I would say in terms of in-hand feel, I would give the slight edge to the Redmi Note 4. It just feels slightly better in the hand. Don't get me wrong, even the Honor 6X is decent, but again, if I have to pick one, I would say the Redmi Note 4 would go ahead. Also, in terms of features, this Redmi Note 4 has one additional feature what the Honor 6X does not have. The Redmi Note 4 has an IR blaster. That functionality is simply not present on the Honor 6X. Now, if we talk about the screen quality, both these devices are actually having a 1080p screen, so not a big difference in that. But I would say if I have to pick one of them, I would say the screen quality is slightly better on the Honor 6X compared to the Redmi Note 4. Don't get me wrong, the screen quality on the Redmi Note 4 is not bad, but if I keep them side by side and I have to pick one winner, I feel the Honor 6X has slightly better screen. But one con is there between both these phones is that we simply don't know what type of glass protection is provided on both these phones. I in fact asked even Xiaomi officials about it. They said that they source the glass that is used on the Redmi Note from multiple manufacturers, so they simply can't say what it is. And again, I also couldn't find what type of glass protection, if any, is there on this Honor 6X. Now, if we talk about cellular call quality, here I would say it's neutral. Both these devices have good cellular connectivity, and both of them actually support Reliance Jio, and I didn't have any network issues with both of these. So in terms of cellular call quality, and the earpiece was actually good on both these devices. Now, if we move to the speaker, both these devices have just a single mono speaker, and even that's the same with this Honor 6X also. But if I have to pick a winner, I would definitely say that the speaker was slightly louder on the Redmi Note 4. Again, I wouldn't say both of them are very loud, but if I have to pick one winner regarding the speaker, the Redmi Note 4 will get my vote. The speaker on the Honor 6X is slightly on the tinier side. Now, if we talk about the headphone jack, audio via the headphone jack, I did a lot of testing with this one, and I used the Audio-Technica M40X and the M50X, and I listened to the same track again and again. And I have to say, both of them actually this time it was strange that both of them have good quality output from the headphone jack. But again, if I have to pick a winner, I would say the Redmi Note 4 went ahead. It was slightly louder in terms of amplification, and also the depth of sound and the bass reproduction was slightly better on the Redmi Note 4. So if music is your highest criteria and you listen to a lot of music via the headphone jack, then I would say the Redmi Note 4 might be a better option. Now, if we talk about camera, here things change completely. The Honor 6X has that dual rear facing camera, whereas on the Redmi Note 4 we just have a single camera. And here I would say the Honor 6X definitely has a better camera. In fact, I have already posted a comparison video between these two devices where I shot a lot of sample shots, and definitely the Honor 6X had a better camera. In outdoor lighting conditions, when we have plenty of lighting, both of them do a great job. But when we move to artificial lighting conditions and indoor lighting conditions, here I would definitely say that the Honor 6X had a better camera. Even when we talk about the front facing camera, I would say the Honor 6X actually had a better front facing camera compared to the Redmi Note 4. And also another thing is that if you shoot a lot of video, then I would definitely say that the Honor 6X has a better video, because the sound output while recording the video with the Redmi Note 4 was very tiny. Again, you can watch the comparison video that I posted. Again, I'll have the link in the YouTube show notes. There I compared the Redmi Note 4, Redmi Note 3 and the Honor 6X camera sample with the even video samples. Now, if we talk about gaming, here I would say the Redmi Note 4 definitely did better compared to the Honor 6X. The Honor 6X played also a lot of games, but with some very heavy games. The Honor 6X was exhibiting lagginess, particularly with Asphalt 8, it lagged quite a bit. Whereas with the Redmi Note 4, that was not the case, and it played all the heavy games that I threw on it without any issues. So if you are a sort of a gamer and play a lot of games, then definitely the Redmi Note 4 would be a better pick. Now, if we talk about the fingerprint scanner, both of them have this rear mounting fingerprint scanner, and both of them actually perform pretty well. But if I have to pick one winner, I would say the Honor 6X fingerprint scanner is slightly faster compared to the Redmi Note 3. It's just slightly more responsive, I would say. Now, if we talk about battery life, again, I have to say both these devices have very good battery life. It could easily last for a typical working day without any issues. In fact, both these devices can easily last over 24 hours with a single charge. And in terms of screen on time, I was getting anywhere between 6 to 6.5 hours of screen on time with the Honor 6X. Whereas on the Redmi Note 4, it did slightly better because this one is having a higher capacity battery. That's a 4100 milliamp hour. In terms of screen on time, with the Redmi Note 4, I could get anywhere between 7.5 to 9 hours of screen on time. So if battery life is your highest criteria, definitely the Redmi Note 4 did better. But again, if you're sort of a normal user who charges your phone every day, both of them actually should last easily for a typical working day in terms of battery life. Now, in terms of charging time, again, if you have watched my review of the Honor 6X, again, as I told you, there is some problem with the unit that I'm having, but I checked with some other bloggers also, and regarding charging time, this Honor 6X takes approximately about 2 hours 45 minutes to charge, and even the Redmi Note 4 takes almost about 2 hours 45 minutes to 2 hours 50 minutes to charge. And both of these devices simply don't support any fast charging. I don't know why Amazon is claiming that it has fast charging. It simply does not have fast charging, and even the Redmi Note 4 does not have any fast charging. But in terms of charging speed, if we take into account the capacity of the battery, I would say the Redmi Note 4 charge it faster. Now, again, last thing is regarding the pricing, and again, I will compare it with the 3GB RAM model, because this Honor 6X, the base variant, comes with 3GB of RAM, whereas with the Redmi Note 4, the 2GB RAM model is for 10,000 rupees, whereas the 3GB RAM model sells for 11,000. So here, definitely, if price is the highest criteria, the Redmi Note 4 is 2,000 rupees cheaper than the Honor 6X. So again, guys, it comes down to your personal preferences. Again, as I have divided this comparison between 10 different points, so you have to decide what is important for you. I would say if camera is your highest priority, then obviously the Honor 6X did better. But again, if you want a general phone and the camera is not your highest priority and you also play a lot of games, then the Redmi Note 4 might be the better pick. So again, guys, I hope you found this video comparison helpful. Again, I have already posted in-depth review for both these devices where I go in detail regarding the pros and cons of each devices. So again, if you're still confused which one is better for you, watch that video for more details. Again, I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.